6-time U.S. Sumo champion. He recently competed in Italy, he recently competed in Germany, and he stole the show at the Muscle Beach Sumo Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at a whopping 350 pounds, Dan the Hungry Man Hellfly! And our third competitor, hailing from Bulgaria, is the current World Lightweight Champion. And for his day job, he is a wrestling coach at Collins High School. Standing at 5'9", weighing in at 185 pounds, Skillian Georgia! And I are going to tell you a little bit about all the great ins and outs of the ancient Japanese tradition of sumo. The objective is to push your opponent out of the ring or to knock your opponent down with any body part other than the soles of the feet touching the ground, causing the victory. And now, Paki, I think we're first going to show the Oshidashi, which is the frontal push-out. If you could tell us a little bit about how this technique takes place in the sumo match.
Sure, if you all take a look at the wrestlers today, obviously we've got one very large, one very small guy, but sizes and everything in sumo. The technique you're going to see here, Oshidashi, the opponent is going to have their elbows in and is going to force their opponent out in front of them, outside of the ring. Oshidashi. Okay, maybe it looks a little simple, but you could clap for them, guys. Come on. We're mostly naked up here. Thank you. Come on.
And by the way, that's a mawashi. If you dare call it a diaper or a thong, you're in trouble. The next move that we're going to be showing you is it's the skidashi. If you can tell them a little more about the skidashi.
Skidashi is similar to Oshidashi, except this one you're going to have alternating thrusts. This technique is also called tsupari, the slapping.
We have another word for it in the Bronx, but there's children present. The next move up that we're going to be showing you is the yorikori, the frontal force out. So Paki, tell us about that.
Okay, yorikiri is the most common winning technique in sumo. It's basically you're grappling with your opponent, you're locked in together, and one of you forces the other one out of the ring from this grab position.
All right. The next electrifying winning technique is the tsuridashi, the lift out.
Sorry, I'm talking away and missed out on it. Tsuridashi, this is where you actually lift your opponent out. Which of these guys do you think is going to lift the other one out now? Surprise!
And that's a big champion versus champion battle right there, ladies and gentlemen. And the next move we're going to be showing you is the awatanage, the overarm throw. Tell us about it, Paki.
All right, very commonly in sumo, you either have an underarm or overarm grip. The watanage is you have an overarm grip on your opponent and throw them down or out of the ring. Once again, a very common. The opposite to this would be the shitatenage, where your arm is underneath. You have an underarm throw. Ouch.
And remember, it is important to maintain balance in sumo. You can be strong and fast, but if you do not have balance, you can get slapped to the ground. This is called the hataki komi, the slap down.
Many sumo matches do not last very long and are won and lost in a matter of seconds. Hataki komi is a slap down, a shoulder slap down. Very, very common and very, very quick.
Remember, in the ancient art of sumo, it's very easy to win, very easy to lose. The average sumo match doesn't last very long, but it can be death-defying. All right, we're going to have these guys do some little competitions here for you right now. You guys ready to see these guys do some serious sumo battle? You guys don't sound ready. Are you ready to step into the Tokyo? All right, ladies and gentlemen. between a middleweight and a heavyweight. They are waking the gods, ladies and gentlemen, when they do this ancient technique. Our first battle, we'll see Pocky taking on Dan Kalfleisch. Your winner in this battle, Dan Kalfleisch. Now the traditional showing of respect, a very important part of the sumo tradition. For our next battle, we're seeing two different weight classes compete. Cillian Georgiou will be taking on Packy Von Evans. It'll be interesting to see how the weight difference affects this battle. The squad is called the Sankyo. Very important part, the showing of respect. All right, Cillian retains his light heavyweight championship, weight championship. All right. Now for our third battle. Once again, it is champion versus champion. Dan the Hungry Man Kalfleisch taking on Cillian Georgiou. It's the heavyweight champ versus the lightweight champ. Can speed and agility match power and aggression? Once again, performing the Sankyo. The men not only stare each other down, but they synchronize their breathing before the match. Sumo is the origin of many, many martial arts, by the way, including jiu-jitsu. So MMA, wrestling, a lot of things have sumo wrestling to thank as its origin. Can Dan Kalfleisch retain his undefeated streak? And your winner,